And joining me right now is Robert Saucedo. He is the president of Community Build, which is an activist organization for gang intervention and also for...
We do housing development, Project Save,
okay.
and Safe Streets.
All right. Your reaction to the indictment today, only one officer indicted, and it wasn't for shooting Ms. Taylor. It was for firing wantonly, recklessly into not just one apartment, but two. Your reaction to that?
Well, it's an egregious effort. These are the kinds of things that continue to break the confidence that the general public has in police agencies across this country. It speaks to the lack of concern for particularly black lives, and it speaks to how complicit police agencies are and those who have to convict them and how they remain on the same side. And again, I always say we don't have a justice system, we have a legal system, and unfortunately the legal system has been bent to fit this case for them.
It appears the other two officers were not charged because they were reacting to the shot fired by Breonna Taylor's boyfriend, Kenneth Walker. What do you think of that argument as to why those officers weren't charged?
You know, again, at the very minimum, they should have been charged for involuntary or voluntary manslaughter. I mean, when you enter a domicile, particularly on a no-knock warrant, contrary to the narrative that they've tried to say, people have a right to protect themselves. And if I can't protect myself in my home, no matter who kicks that door in unannounced, if I'm not breaking the law, then in fact they should be held culpable.
The Attorney General said there will be an independent group that will look into no-knock warrants. He seemed to treat it as kind of a separate issue, even though it was tied to this case. Is that satisfactory? Your reaction to that?
It's only satisfactory for future events, and hopefully look into will mean eradicate. But it's not satisfactory with respect to what has taken place here. Again, it speaks to, it builds this us and them mentality that we see across the nation with police agencies. And look, I'm not here to beat up on police. I love law enforcement. But right is right and wrong is wrong, and this is dead wrong.
The Attorney General also implied that those who live outside of Louisville, celebrities, leaders, and the like who are weighing in on this don't have the full picture, that they have kind of less of a right, I guess, to weigh in as to people who live there. What do you think of that reaction since this case has gotten such national attention?
Yeah, I would say this: Louisville isn't America. This is an American issue. So all Americans should have something to say about it, and those who don't and stand down are complicit with the same facts and issues that arise out of this.
There was a press conference yesterday with Benjamin Crump and Najee Ali, and talking about the interconnectedness of these cases of Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, and Dijon Kizzee here in LA County as well. Does this decision this morning impact your thinking on the local case on Dijon Kizzee and whether he can get justice in your view?
You know, it further nails down the fact that there is a culture that does what they want to do. Again, the us and them. And the pejorative nature by which these law enforcement agencies can do so is inappropriate. The shooting that took place here by the Sheriff's Department, as you well know, if someone broke in your house and you shot them in the back 19 times, including the head, you'd be facing prison time right now.
All right, Robert Saucedo of Community Build, thank you so much. Michael, back to you.